It's Wednesday, and I got an email from Brian in Wyoming saying, I didn't like your drop video. He wanted to know 5 reasons why you shouldn't drop, or 5 reasons why you should drive. It's the same thing. It took me about 5 minutes to figure this out. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Guys and ladies, enjoy. I really do love making these videos. Please subscribe because gives my life meaning. Reason not to drop. This is Joey Ferris. Joey Ferris is a pro, very good player. And however, there's 2 reasons he shouldn't have dropped in this situation. Here's an arrow. I'm drawing arrows. Kyle Yates is pinching middle. What does pinching middle mean? He's at the middle of the kitchen, looking to be offensive, almost to shake and bake off a good drive or drop. Also, Joey Ferris is behind the baseline, could have drove, got an easier drop, so this is 2 reasons not to drop. 2, if you drive, you're going to get freebies. Kyle Yates drove, got a freebie, so this is 1 reason to drive. I started my segment. So drive at the opponent's backhand. As a general rule, you draw more errors this way. The forehand is easy for the opponents to put away. Drive at that backhand. Next, you get an easier drop off the 3rd shot drive. You see it right here. Kyle Yates hits a beautiful 3rd shot drive. Hits a nice 5th shot drop, a lot easier inside the court. Then he hits a nice 7th shot drop too. I mean, Kyle Yates, do I have a man crush on him? Yeah, I do. One more thing I'd like to bring up. Kyle Yates isn't killing this drive. He's hitting it maybe 70, 80%, and he's ready for the next shot. He's on balance. His balance is perfect. He split steps, hits a beautiful drop. I mean, this is such a good example. I don't know who picked this, probably me. One more thing to keep in mind. After that drive, Yates is not running to the kitchen. He's approaching the kitchen. It's too many times I see beginners and intermediates running into the kitchen. They get off balance. The 3rd reason to drive, shake and bake. Look, this is me and Cliff Pickleball playing together. Cliff Pickleball hits a beautiful drive, makes it sink. Focus on making your drive sink if you're shake and baking. And I'm pinching middle. What does pinching middle mean? I'm at the middle of the kitchen. Cliff drives it right at Mark's backhand, and it's very effective. Very effective shake and bake. I did a whole video on this, so check it out. Next, drive if you have the jitters. If you have the jitters, you're going to miss some drops. So drive, especially at the beginning of the games, I like to open up with some drives just to get loose. And as the match progresses, you can drop more. Get into your stride. Live your best life. The last reason why you should drive, opponents cannot handle the drive. So if you're playing against opponents who are a little slower in reaction times, drive at them. Target that one opponent that is, and drive at him, or her, and keep going back to that well. It works. You can win matches by doing this. So let's summarize. Why drive and not drop? You get some freebies. You'll get some freebies driving. Number 2, if you're behind the baseline, drive to get an easier 5th shot drop. If you drive, you can shake and bake as well. This is the 3rd reason. The next reason, if you have the jitters, especially at the beginning of the game, drive a couple, get loose, play your game. Lastly, if your opponents cannot handle the drive, especially if it's one opponent, target him. Target him or her. Guys and ladies, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and leave your comments.